Jake again here with Bestline, and today we're going to be talking about performing a winter prep on generic 4-cycle engines. First thing we're going to want to do, as always, is perform our quick visual check to make sure all pieces of the machine are in good condition and functional condition. So this is a push mower we're going to be looking over very quickly. We're going to make sure our recoil is in good condition, not frayed. All of our deck adjustment levers are in operational condition. Our mulching selector moves freely as it should. We're going to come around to the back. Make sure our rear guard flap is in solid condition. There are no rips or tears. You do not want this to be shredded, torn, or deteriorated, as this can cause kickback and possibly injure you. Next area is we're going to want to make sure the discharge chute is clear and there's no debris buildup in there. And as a general precaution with any mower, we want to make sure there's no holes, cracks, or chips in the deck that could allow the discharge of foreign objects. So there's a couple preliminary checks we're going to want to do before we start the unit to run it out of fuel. We're going to want to make sure our air filter is clear of any debris and that our air filter is in solid in one piece. After that, we can come around and check our oil level. Make sure the oil is at an acceptable range before storing the unit. So after we've checked our engine oil level and our air filter, we're going to want to start our procedure to add a stabilizer to the fuel tank to make sure that we prevent the oxidation or varnishing of the fuel while it is in the fuel system. Next, we're going to shut off the fuel shutoff valve. Your unit may not be equipped with a fuel shutoff valve, or it may not be located in this location. So please make sure you refer to your manufacturer's guidelines to make sure we run the fuel system down the way it should be. After we have shut off the fuel on this unit and we've added our fuel stabilizer and cycled it through, we can begin our rundown procedure to drain the carburetor of any fuel to prevent oxidation in there. So not all units are equipped with a carburetor like this unit. This unit has a witch's hat float bowl. The traditional carburetor with a standard float bowl will have an extra drain screw on the side. After running your unit down after shutting off the fuel, you may not get all the fuel out of the carburetor. This extra side screw on most carburetors is for draining that additional amount of fuel that may remain in the float bowl. So not all winter preps are the same for all 4-cycle units. One that requires specific or special attention are pressure washers. Pressure washers, while you're performing the rundown procedure after shutting the carburetor fuel supply off, you can add this to the pressure pump or to the water pump on the unit. Do not use this in the engine. This is a conditioner for the pressure pump on the unit to ensure that no water remains and that it is lubricated for next season and to prevent freezing. As always, there are a multitude of 4-cycle products out there that require special attention or special care in order to ensure a proper winter prep. If you do find any faults or deficiencies in your unit, please do not hesitate to contact your local Bestline and make sure we can get you taken care of. And once again, my name is Jake. Thanks for watching.